Mm. Start of the World Cup. And here we are. They thought they could stop the Phoenix. Impossible. Very proud to announce we got them. We got the culprits. We got them. Honestly, in this belief, which no problem by me. No streams, no problem. You're the ones that suffer. No problem. Like, Christ Almighty. How despicably sad. But it's fine. No problemos. We got them. I'm telling you, we got them. We got them. How fucking embarrassing. Little snakes in the grass. For me, it's not a problem. I don't stream, not a problem. But there are people that depend on me. There are people that depend on my content. Who else are they supposed to watch? The platform died in the last 2 days. Fuck all to do, fuck all to watch. Congratulations. So for those people, I'm happy to say we got them. The culprits have been caught. And they have been permanently banned. Never to be seen again. I will be loading up YouTube as well. Actually, good point. Chat, what time is actually the ceremony? Has it started? Or am I mixing things up? Oh, I've missed it. It ended already. Was it good? Oh, the first one is over. There was Shakira. You're lying. I miss Shakira. No, but listen. No. No. No, you don't understand. I'm in disbelief still now. This is what I'm saying, right? Like, I've been streaming for 10 years. I've never slipped up once. Yeah, sure, I've been banned, but like, not for anything like that. I'm bulletproof. Never been touched. Never slipped up. Never slipped up because it's not within me. It's impossible for me to slip up like that. Or so I thought. Now explain to me, how on God's green earth can an individual from Malta, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? How the fuck am I supposed to know that JAP is a slur? How am I supposed to know that? It's unbelievable. So obviously, I didn't know. I thought, as always, you guys are trolling, so I'll claim responsibility, no problem whatsoever. But where I draw the line, like I said, no problem. I don't stream, no problem. But there are people that depend on me. When I find out that there are snakes in the grass who obviously know that I haven't slipped up on purpose, who obviously know there was no malicious intent meant, that's where I draw the line. When I see and I'm getting sent stuff from these little snakes in the grass / smelly cowards who deaded the platform in the last 2 days, so they think they're funny. Problem by me, but there's a line. There's a line you do not cross. You crossed it, they won't type again. No problem. Situation done and dusted. It's fine. No problem. I'll come here for 1 day, no issues. Fine by me. I don't see for 2 days, fine by me. But there are people that depend on the Phoenix. Understand that. The fuck was there to do in the last 2 days? The fuck was there to do, man? Dead platform, man. Dead platform. What do you mean A1 has been perma-banned? The thing is, I'm not gonna... Some usernames match on Kick, but there's gonna be others I'm not gonna know. That's the issue. Sir. That's a name we do recognize. Thank you, sir. The snakes have been eradicated. How embarrassing. How... Kick sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's on Kick, bro, so I mean... That'll be completely Kick's doing. I'll be live on YouTube as well, though. So... Don't you worry. We'll be firing up on there as well. What's up, A1? Your Discord has popped me because of offenses without context. What do you mean without context, A1? What happened? Yeah, I had that last time. Apparently Kick. It's not my mic. It's Kick. Kick has been. Let's put it this way. I mean, I like Kick, obviously. It's not quite yet up to the level required, though. I'll be real. Unfortunately. OC reported you. I've not received anything about Olwen. Unfortunately. I would have loved to pop him as well. I've got everything. Yeah, predicted. So, let's begin, obviously, because there's a lot of things that we're going to go through. A lot of things. Twitch, I'm back on... Honestly, shout out to Twitch. Because this is what I'm saying, like, you don't joke with shit like this. Like, in reality, I could have been popped for longer. But thankfully, I run the platform. Because I could have been gone for, like, much longer. I'll be back, like, tomorrow. But I don't know what time. Because it should have been 1 week. Now I think it's cut in half. And I've served, like, 2? Yeah, I don't know. Math was never my forte. But basically, tomorrow, absolute latest Saturday. Absolute latest. Something like that. Yeah, but I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly when I got popped. So it'd be like Saturday morning, maybe, or Friday, evening. One of them two. Somewhere between that period. I heard CFC Broya was the main culprit. No. I got the culprits. I'll be real. One of the guys I've never heard of. I obviously we got them all on Discord and Twitch. One of the guys I never heard of. Cause yeah, that guy, Obdin. Who the fuck is that? Never heard of that geezer. The screenshots I got sent, by the way, from that freak. Oh my god. Motherfucker needs to be locked up. Jesus Christ. That's Gobbins Burner. Oh, is it? You're lying. Is it actually Gobbins? You're lying. That's Gobbins Alt. Chat. No fucking way. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. No problem. Thank fuck you told me. Okay, so we'll pop Gobbins' main Twitch as well. Yeah, we'll perma him on Twitch. Oh, it all makes sense. Oh my god, it all makes sense. Fuck. Why did it not? Oh my, it didn't occur to me. I never heard of that fucker. I was just getting sent these screenshots and I'm like, fuck me. Anyways, okay, obviously a few things to iron out before the tournament begins. I already put my links on Discord. You'll find them on Discord because obviously I haven't got them linked here on Twitch. But if you head to the announcement section here, you will find the fantasy, the bracket, the predictor links. So announcements here near the top. That's where you gotta go. Then, speaking of which, unfortunately, I did not have time to check the fantasy rules. Chat, How often can I change captaincy? Is it like Champions League where I can change it after every single day, basically? Do I have a limit? How does fantasy work? This is the team I'm going with. After every game, I can change it. So, you're telling me that I can captain Rangel? Is that what you're saying? Are you sure, chat? Do I not have a limit to... But surely I've got a limit to how much I can change captain. Would you, so what if he's 5.1%? There's no limits. So I can captain him because it's the first day. Okay. Thoughts on my team, chat? Anything you change? Tap in. Tap in. No way, Endo is out of the World Cup. Did you guys see Agerd is out as well? Damn, they gave them 50 million for Jose. Tap in with the AI thumbnails. Damn, Como cooking. Wait, what? Bernardo Silva, Real Madrid? What?
Breaking news, Real Madrid are in advanced talks to sign Bernardo Silva as a free agent. A surprise move in the last 24 hours for Bernardo Silva, wanted by Jose Mourinho. And so now Real Madrid are ready to attack and try close the deal as soon as possible. But the official proposal to Bernardo Silva is already in the hands of the former Manchester City midfielder. Real Madrid are going all in, are ahead of all the other clubs interested. Also because at the moment with Barcelona, there is nothing advanced or concrete.
What the fuck? Can someone get me Amori?
And so now Bernardo Silva could become the surprise signing of Real Madrid.
That's nuts.
Top player like Bernardo Silva.
That's nuts. Verbruggen popped is advantage Netherlands. That's not an issue whatsoever. So, let's begin, shall we? Let's begin attacking. So, guys, are we all in agreement? Tonight, are we all Mexico? Is there anyone here who believes in South Africa? South Africa have changed formation. They've gone back three. Mexico notoriously very strong starters in tournaments. Obviously, Mexico basically playing at home, and they're in really good form. I personally don't see too much value in risking handicaps here. I think it's unpredictable. What I say we begin with is the guarantee. I say we begin with the one that you always want to start well, right? You always want to start good, and I don't think this should be different. This World Cup, you guys know, by the end of it, legacy will be set in stone. So, in order to begin with that, I'm going to be having the investing sheets here, which will tally our numbers during the World Cup. How much cha-ching are we going to be making as the tournament progresses? Just so we know we have a sheet that is up to date, that is bulletproof. Fucking hell, man. I just realized the one negative on kick. Milan champions of Italy. Shit, man. Fuck me. No, I disagree with the handicaps. I wouldn't be touching handicaps. Mexico have had 8 match openers. They've lost 5 of them. Incorrect. Where did you come with that bullshit, you nitwit? Are you freaking dumb? Go do your research before you come in here yapping. Chat, here's what I'm thinking. We'll put Mexico, South Africa here as game number 1. We'll do something like this. Match. Pick. outcome. We'll do something like that. We'll do something like that. So, A1 is asking for unban. Don't do it. Look at these freaks, bro. This is the negative with kick, man. I'm seeing everyone under the sun. K. Monson, Milan champions of Italy. Shit, man. Yeah, we need to get back on Twitch. Fuck. I just realized the negatives over here. So, are we in agreement? We start strong. We start well. Here's what I'm going to do. Courtesy, of course, of our beloved friends, we are back on the biggest and best #1 sportsbook on the planet. Rainbet, Mexico 144. We've got 350 to chuck on this game. Are we all in agreement? 250, we make 150. We begin with a bang. I don't want to lose this 350, man. Like, we need to begin with a strong start. Now, there'll be people saying, oh, combine it, do the under, do this. I mean, South Africa are coming with a very defensive formation. They're playing two up front. So my gut feeling is it will be mostly a negative approach from South Africa. So, we could easily combine Mexico to win, for example, under 3.5 goals, just to push it a little bit. Maybe we do that. But how much would we really push it? Is it worth the risk? Let's see. We get it to around 185. Oh my god. And then if we do 350 on 185, we make almost double. There's no way anyone sees goals in this game, right? Like South Africa coming out with a back three, nah? Do you guys agree with this, or do we keep it simple, Mexico to win? Mexico to win 3-1. Too risky. Okay, let's begin with a bang. 350, Mexico to win for the first World Cup pick on the biggest and best sportsbook on the planet. Here we go. Locked and loaded. Then we're going to the biggest and best predictor market on the planet. Now, here, we could dabble with handicaps, right? First team to score is tempting. We could go with goal scorers, Raul Jimenez. But I say we also keep it simple and start, look at this. Look at what Paulie's cooking here. Build a combination as well. Mexico to win and under 3.5 goals. How about that? On Paulie, who have also added combinations. We do that. 65 on that gets us 90. And I don't think it's working properly. I don't think the combo's working. It says to win. Oh no, to win 65. 65 to win 65. That makes sense. Basically double odds. Raul Jimenez 2+ shots on target. I'm not touching player props to begin with. Quinnon has to score. Bro, Quinnon has to score. He is in good form. I hear it. He's in very good form. He scored this season 37 goals in 35 games for Al Qadiash. I mean, those are astonishing numbers. So he will likely be involved, but he's going to be shifted more to the wing compared to his usual position that he plays for his club. Nonetheless, I'm going to start it simple with no player props. Submit, locked in on Paulie as well. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Mexico to win under 3.5 goals. We've begun with a bang. Now, chat. Before the ceremony, when's the next ceremony? Before the next ceremony begins, are you guys down for a match day 1 Aka? Well, look what we have here. Wait. What the fuck is it? This is why we call you a coward. How are you verified on Kick? I've never seen you stream on Kick. Are Kick giving verifications to anyone these days? Unban my Discord so I can post in experts. So there's a rumor going around, A1, you got popped. I need to evaluate why you've been popped. Here's what the experts are saying. Mexico minus 1.25. So they're all in agreement here, Mexico to win. Mexico to win under 3.5. Me and Marco are thinking very similar. That's what I've also checked on Polly. MCFC says, don't believe A1, sir. He doesn't take accountability. A1, what have you been up to, man? Since the season ended, I thought this was supposed to be your redemption. And apparently you're going around on a mogul doing God knows what. I had an hour-long call with Dan C earlier to keep you banned on the Purple app to teach you a lesson. He doesn't know you, little bro. He doesn't know you, little bro. Chat, what time is ceremony? He talks to children at 4 a.m. A1, what the fuck have you been up to? Mexico to score over 1.5 and over 3.5 cards is a total lock, says Panda. You're going for yellow cards. Eric Lira to be carded. I mean, there's definitely going to be a lot of challenges, I feel, in this game. So it's going to be played at a high tempo to start with, you know. Everyone wants to begin strong. So I hear it. Mexico minus 1.5. I'm not doing Mexico minus 1.5. I'm sorry. I think, to be quite frank with you guys, I think you're disrespecting South Africa. Let me tell you something about South Africa, chat. What I see really good with them. South Africa, there's a lot of their players who play at the same clubs. That means their chemistry is going to be elite together. Do you guys remember Mamelodi Sundowns in the Club World Cup? I mean, these things matter, bro. These things matter. Mexico will win, but I don't believe it's going to be clear-cut. I've got Mexico 1-0. So, let's do an Aka. Let's do a match day 1 Aka. Let's fucking hit this bitch. Mexico to win. Korea versus Czech Republic. This is strictly Aka. Double chance South Korea. This Aka's gonna hit ya, I promise you. USA to beat Paraguay. That will up it up. Canada versus Bosnia. I'm taking under 2.5 in that one. Qatar, Switzerland to win. Brazil, Morocco. We're taking Morocco double chance. Absolutely outrageous that Brazil are favorites. Haiti, Scotland. I'm taking Haiti plus 1.5. Complete bullshit that Scotland are that favored. I'm not even sure they'll win. Australia versus Turkey, same exact situation here. I'm taking Australia plus 1.5, and even though it really... Now, you know what? Let's do Australia double chance. Australia double chance. Then Germany, Curacao. I'm taking Germany minus 3. Actually, let's do minus 2.5 for the Aka. Even though I think they'll win by 3 or more. Netherlands, Japan, Netherlands to win. Ivory Coast, Ecuador under 2.5. Even though I think it'll be under 1.5, but strictly Aka, I'm going to keep it as it is. Sweden, Tunisia under 2.5. I don't trust either team for the Aka. Then Spain, Cape Verde. I'm taking Cape Verde plus 3.5 for the Aka. Then Belgium, Egypt, Belgium to win. Saudi, Uruguay, Uruguay to win. Iran, New Zealand, Iran to win. France, Senegal. I'm taking Senegal plus 1.5. Oh my god, chat. This is the longest Aka we've ever done. Holy shit. Then Iraq, Norway. I'm taking Norway minus 1.5. Then, what the fuck is this Aka? Argentina, Algeria. Algeria plus. So Algeria plus 1.5 there. And last but not least, no, not last but not least, Austria to beat Jordan. Portugal to beat DR Congo. England to beat Croatia. Panama double chance. Oh my god. Chat, I wonder what the odds are going to be on this one. What the fuck? Uzbekistan, Colombia, Colombia to win. That totals... Chat. We've exceeded the maximum odds. We've completely exceeded the... Fuck. I can't even do one. Oh my god, one will make me 85k. What the mother effing... Okay, let's remove a couple. How much will that get me down to? One more we're going to remove. Which one? Let's remove that one. Okay. $10 on that makes me 80k. Oh my fucking days. 80k we could be looking at, chat. Ain't no freaking way. If I hit that, chat, if I hit this Aka, Lord have mercy. Tap in. Is it the Bernardo one? Yeah, it's done. Done deal. That came out of nowhere. Jose's impact immediately. Can Bernardo Silva fix Real Madrid's problems in midfield? I removed the Brazil-Morocco one. I removed the Netherlands one. I obviously, I'd keep them if I could. Oh my god, chat, this Aka. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jesus. No, I'm not on Kick permanently. I'm on Kick for one day. Even though obviously I enjoy the platform. I watched a YouTube video where you said Netherlands to win. When did Heroine reach the shores of Malta? The only players you've watched from Netherlands are Van Dijk and Van de Ven and Gravenberch. You've not seen anyone else play for Netherlands. So who the hell are you to talk about Netherlands' chances to win the World Cup? This is the beautiful thing about the World Cup. The World Cup is for people like me who have been there when Rayo Vallecano were playing against Getafe. That's the difference between me and you. I come into this World Cup prepared. Research done. Everything, all the hard work is done. The amount of hours I've put into this, my god, maybe even more than the amount of games you've played on FIFA. Like, how crazy is that? Just to deep it. You think I'm playing around? Come the end of the tournament, my name will be etched in the history books. Kurt0411 will never be spoken the same again after this. Remember, I finished the tournament extremely strongly. That's where we're going to continue. Are you guys ready to see the World Cup graphic? Rate out of 10. Drum roll, please. Oh, Madonna. We've cooked. Oscar Yaz. Are we mad? Look at that graphic. Holy shit. Nah. Mbappe and CR7 one side. Messi, Lamine Yamal at the other side. The World Cup in between. Oscar's even got the lineups. Holy shit. No. Nah. We are cooking. Nah, Chad, that graphic is next level. That graphic is next level, bro. Oh my god, man. What is behind Messi's head? What do you mean what's behind Messi's head? The fuck do you mean what's behind Messi's head? Names are scarfed. Oh, are they? Don't worry, Oscar. Don't worry, kind sir. I'll refresh. Oh, Oscar! Mato! You did wrong double chance for Korea. What do you mean I fucked my Aka? Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! No. Aka over. Chat, it's gonna be a draw as well. I accidentally went with South Korea or Czech to win. Oh my god, bro. You're kidding me. I can cash out and redo, but I CBA. I CBA. Hello, YouTube. Much love, guys. Baby, it happened for a reason. Oh my god, bro. That could be 80k Aka right there. Evening. I'm so excited for this month's game 1 of 104. Is that what it is? 1 of 104. Here we go. Chat, what time is the ceremony? Hello, hope everything is going well. I'm very disappointed that you put Brazil to finish second, but considering we haven't been as good, I can understand, right? Oh, sorry, wrong screen. Sorry, Arsenal fans, I didn't mean to insult. How cold is this graphic? Gabriel into the Budapest sky. Ceremony time. Here we go. They banned my kick account. They told me to defend myself. Who banned your kick account? Mods. Mods? It's fair that A1's been banned on Discord. A1 should not be banned on Kick nor on Twitch until complete research has been made. You're currently in Malta. Yeah, I'll stay the hell away from you. No wonder I smelled a stench earlier when I went out. Good evening, Darren. How's it going, sir? 2 opening ceremonies is nuts. I haven't got anything on my TV. What the fuck? I found it. Is Shakira arriving or not? No, there's no World Cup leaderboard. There's World Cup announcements in Discord. These are the ones we have. We have the fantasy, the bracket, and the predictor. Thank you, BK. Honestly, I think this is the coldest graphic we've ever had, man. Chapeau to Oscar, chapeau to Yaz. Is there a prize for winning fantasy? Yeah, I can give something out for the winner of each league. Why are people saying fix Messi's head? What's wrong with Messi's head? No, I can see at the moment, Pirate. I mean, obviously, let them go crazy. It's for a day or so. I analyze for a 2-0 Mexico win, says A1, for those interested. Under 3.5 goals. So we've got 2 combinations. Mexico win outright. That's where we got big chiching on. And then we've got Mexico to win in combination with under 3.5 total goals on Poly to make use of their fantastic combination system on the biggest and best predictor market on the planet. Mexico holds the record for the most opening World Cup matches played, with 8 appearances in the tournament's inaugural fixture. Yeah, but there's this idea going around that Mexico are slow starters. If you look at the recent tournaments, even CONCACAF, they are on the rise. Mexico again. They've been on the decline. There's no doubt about it, especially compared to the golden era team that they had in the 2000s or even late 90s. But Aguirre is a manager who's always done well with them, and they should have more than enough today playing at home to beat South Africa. Yeah, Twitch will be back likely, definitely Saturday. Definitely Saturday. Chad, the ceremony is shit, man. No, I got 2 answers. I was listening to the ceremony. Mado, Mexico's flag in the middle. Here we go, man. Ain't it crazy this will be some people's first World Cup? Yattel. Keep an eye, Yattel. Keep an eye. Could be back sooner than you think, buddy. Due to certain actions from certain people. Great signing in MC for Real Madrid. Here we go. Bocelli. Why is he singing this? Here we go, Fitz. Yattel Perma, please, says MC. Due to certain actions, I'm afraid not. What is this shit, man? I'm already pissed, man. We've lost the sport already, man. Like, Bocelli looks so out of place here. You telling me I missed Shakira earlier? Why not put Shakira now? Everything, Alex, this means. Just get the fucking football on, man. I'm pissed already. I can't believe it, man. 72 hours plus has gone into this tournament. 72 days, sorry, plus.
Happy World Cup Day.
We're all about to
I'm
fucking
almost
feast,
finished
man.
with the 1v1 World Cup prediction game for the community. I
Just
would like
follow
to make
the
a
Phoenix.
custom skin and achievement dedicated
And
to
we'll
you.
go to the
How can I
moon.
contact you?
They should have just done Nessun Dorman and we would have freaking we could have gone on. That was atrocious. That did not get me hyped. Obviously. Or let's put it this way, that did not get me extra hyped. Good to see you, sir. Can't wait to go through this tournament with you. Much love, Slim. Pleasure as always. Mr. Spoiler, so grateful. You will be here for every game. Every single one. It doesn't matter what time. It doesn't matter who's playing. Because that's the difference. When you love the sport. When you're as obsessed with the sport as I am. It doesn't matter. No, shit, Chris, man. Like, honestly, like, for me, it felt like you put two complete polar opposites. It just didn't click. There's Shabalala's goal. This, of course, fixture kicked off the 2010 World Cup. Speaking of which, by the way, most overrated World Cup of all time. I can't believe that World Cup is looked back upon as some sort of good World Cup. It's mostly by people, to be fair, who weren't old enough to remember that World Cup to its fullest. It was atrocious. Awful. Definitely the worst one I've ever watched. And just to put it out there, by the way, because a lot of people, once again, I've noticed something when it comes to World Cups. A lot of people are too emotionally involved. Like, thank you, Knights. Yagami! Thank you, sir. Don't worry, sir. We caught them. Thank you so much for the generous donations, sir. As well as you pay, Knights. Much love, kind sir. Listen, I'll be real. There's too many people that are emotionally involved when it comes to rating World Cups. The fact of the matter is, the best World Cup of all time is the one that was held in Qatar. Now, no matter what your opinion, thank you, Clint. No matter what your opinion, there it is. No matter what your opinion, wait, is that, what's her name next to him? Mado! Madre mia. The fuck does she never age? Like, it doesn't matter what your opinions were headed into the tournament. It doesn't matter whether, you're a Ronaldo fan and you were not happy that Messi's team won.
104 matches. History will be made.
Thank you.
Legacies will be written.
Thank you, sir.
And I can think of one humble football expert who is about to create a legacy
Thank
that
you
will
so
go down
much.
in history.
Thank you so much.
We will be there with you every step
Thank
of
you
the
so
way,
much.
kind sir.
We will. Qatar were brilliant hosts. They were. But then when you factor the World Cup, you ultimately, it's what happens on the pitch. 2022 had the most entertaining group stages, and it continued all the way to the knockouts with the greatest game in football history. So, it's without a doubt. It had storylines, it had drama. Like I said, it began with a bang with the group stages. And I'm wondering if, even though I'm not a fan, but I wonder if when you hold it in the winter, it's technically a little bit better for the players because they're not as tired as they are towards the end of the season. But nonetheless, obviously, World Cup has to take place in the summer. That's a given. Wally here. I have Mexico 3-0 South Africa. Mexico handicap. I'm seeing a lot of people go big on the Mexico handicap. I'm not convinced. South Africa, do not disrespect them. This is a country who, under this manager, have been revitalized. They're coming out 3-5-2. They're going to make Mexico work hard. No doubt about that. I've gone Mexico to win and under 3.5 goals if you want to do a combination. Don't overthink this one, but also don't get too greedy. I can see 2-0 Mexico. I'm sticking with 1. There's Ochoa. He won't be a starter. But my oh my. Shut the fuck up, Dal, you spamming little nonce. It's been up there for ages. Absolute imbecile. We're gonna make millions because of you. I just feel emotional a bit at the moment. I can't lie, man. Here we go. No, Mora's not a starter. No.
Good evening, sir. Today's the day some broke bums in chat can become millionaires. I've gone Mexico to win 2-0, and South Korea double chance. Quinones to score first as well. Here's to many spoilers and cha-ching ba bling good sir. I am off the Kansas on Sunday for Algeria versus Argentina. I believe in the upset. I will be staying in the US to watch many games. Let's start with a bang today and I hope it will be a good tournament. Love to you, El Phoenix.
Mato. Watch out for Gutierrez, number 26. Great player. He stole Mora's starting spot. Also, Quinones scored 33 goals. Yep. We are definitely aware, kind sir. Thank you for the heads up. Vamos, Mexico! Vamos, Mexico! Vamos! Come on, man. Our legacy will be cemented. Come on, man. As a reminder, we've got 350 on Mexico to win outright on the biggest and best sportsbook on the planet. Then, on the biggest and best predictor market, we have a combination, a lovely combination, if I say so myself. Thanks to Paulie, who have began by introducing their combination, Mexico under 3.5 and Mexico to win 65 to basically win double. That's what we have. That's what we're going to be cooking. And we'll be tallying every single investment. Because come the end of this World Cup... Come on, man. I didn't touch any player props. Well, yeah, for one day at least, Yanis. With South Africa, I am deeply concerned about the lack of goals. Choosing to play 3 at the back and leaving out players who have scored a lot of goals in the club season is a concern in my opinion. But of course the game plan is very clear. It is to nullify Mexico and to frustrate them. Mexico, on the other hand, they're approaching this game in fantastic form. Notoriously strong starters in tournaments, albeit the match opening history, specifically in the World Cup. They're on the rise, Mexico. They've been struggling a bit, let's call it like it is. But I do firmly believe Mexico are on the rise. I think they'll be much better in the next tournament versus this current one. For sure, for sure. For sure, Tortuga, sir. Much love. I think Jimenez, much of the pressure will fall on him again. Let's be real, because it's not a coincidence that since Jimenez has come back in form, that's when Mexico have begun winning games again, winning tournaments again, like the most recent CONCACAF. Thank you, sir. They do have players off the bench, but so do South Africa. South Africa have players considering the starting formation, because usually they played 4-2-3-1 South Africa. I was tempted to put Vasquez on the fantasy as well, because he scored a few goals in friendlies as well. How do I get in your Discord? Oh yeah, I haven't got a command on kick. Just wait a day. You have Vasquez in your team, Luca. Here we go. The stage is set. I've explained my reasons, Ethan, very clearly in the YouTube videos, you dipshit. Look out for Mbokazi for South Africa. By far the best defender we've produced in the last 20 years and was in the MLS All-Star team in his first season. Yes, kind sir, very good point. We will be keeping a close eye on him as well. That's why it definitely feels like it will be an under game. But the conditions, of course, specifically for this game, rain is anticipated at some point. So it's not quite that excessive heat either. How will Mexico contain shithole today? A shithole is a problem in midfield. I mean, South Africa, like I said, we watched them in the Club World Cup Mamelodi Sundowns. A lot of their players play for Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. So they have great team chemistry. Why are you suspended on Twitch? Because I said GAPS. Like, how the fuck is a guy from Malta supposed to fucking know? Explain that shit to me. J, not G, sorry. Here we go. I'm getting a bit emotional. The biggest tournament in world football. Away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Away we go. 2026 World Cup. The biggest World Cup to date. Will it be the best one? I sure hope so for the Phoenix case. Fuck. The back five is already formed by South Africa. That is clear. I know, thank you, JJB. Definitely the best graphics we've had so far. Like, phenomenal graphics, I'd even go as far as saying. They definitely don't have the personnel, Mexico. Let me tell you, by the way, one of the most underrated Mexican players of all time. Guardado, who used to play for Real Betis. My oh my, what a player. Like, Mexico lacked those players that they had, right? Someone like him. Obviously, Dos Santos, Vela in their golden period. Chicharito. So it's obvious this team is not as good as the one from the 2000s, late 2010s, even the 90s, I would say. But it's a team on the rise. Mistake by Mexico. Much love, Tyrone. Wow, great play by South Africa. This is what I'm saying. All you idiots that went Mexico handicap with fucking pride. South Africa, they're not to be underestimated. They're here to play football, man. Do your research, morons. You still think it's a play to put Alvarez as top scorer and cash out after the group stage? Yes, the only question is the concern, the physical concern. I do think he's going to start, though, Alvarez, immediately. Because Argentina will absolutely obliterate Jordan. So it's a play. Foul, foul. Disgusting tugs. Disgusting tugs. Disgusting tugs. Yellow card, man. Hey, gap tooth. Gap tooth. How's that not a yellow card? That's a clear yellow card. Not given. Near post, near post. He's going for a goal. This is the problem with the opening game. There's a lot of players here who, of course, want to write their names in the history books. Like, of course, a certain Chabalala done in this specific fixture. It's very important to play your game. Yes, all the eyes are on you. Then, obviously, a lot of these players may be not as used to having as many eyes on them. But you cannot let that affect your game. It's important to maintain maximum concentration. And understand football is a team game. Great play by Mexico. Attention, Mexico! Save. Big, big save. First shot on target. Williams with the save. A spectacular save at that. Was it Jimenez with the shot? It was Raul Jimenez. That's the guy they would have wanted the ball to fall to. If anyone attacked the Raul Jimenez shots on target, there you go. One already in. Hijo de puta. Great play by Mexico down the right-hand side. Corner Mexico. Dangerous ball fizzed in there. Goalkeeper again comes out. The pressure's on. The pressure's on. The pressure's on. Oh, South Africa choking. The pressure's on. Mistake. South Africa in. South Africa in. 2 against 2. Trouble. South Africa are playing football. We can't afford the South Africa goal. Offside. Brilliant start to this game. That's on Jimenez, man. That's exactly the player they would have wanted the ball to fall to. He didn't hit it too bad, mind you. Good evening, Maestro. Yes, we have got rid of the snakes. I don't know if you guys are spotting a lot of similarities between Mexico and my tactics on Football Manager. They're building up with a tree. The halfback drops deep. Fascinating to see, really. Aguirre has been watching the Phoenix streams. What a pass. You are an inspiration. Thank you so much, Taco Jace. Someone in my chat mentioned something about Mexico total passes. They're gonna have a lot of the ball, Mexico, with this South Africa setup. Maybe that was the play indeed. But chucking something on passes like that is crazy, nah? Corner Mexico. Corner Mexico. Are you going to be streaming all the games, even Turkey versus Australia at 6 a.m.? Listen, if you're a proper football fan, it's not been given a corner, you would have most definitely made the necessary adjustments in order to ensure that you will watch every single game. For those hardworking people, what's your excuse? We all have a certain amount of vacation days per year. I've took them during the World Cup, of course. If you love the sport, how can you not do it? We're going to be, I speak on behalf of myself and the others, we're going to be adjusting our sleeping pattern to perfectly fit and coincide with the World Cup. So we're going to be operating on, I guess, an American schedule. Even though I've got a hectic couple of days. Yeah, but... Yeah. That's a good point, Kupak. Remind me at halftime, because we need to address that. Drake is asking who is the best South African player of all time. For me, Drake, if you're talking pure quality, it's going to be Benny McCarthy. Benny McCarthy, the level he was playing at for a couple of those years, absolutely sensational. So I'll go with him. Go, Mexico! First goal of the tournament! 1-0 Mexico! We are cooking! Phoenix has done it! Phoenix has done it again! Off to a beautiful start! Mexico, 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 Mexico! And it's him, the man in form. He scored 30-something goals this season in the Saudi League. He scored the opening goal in the World Cup. Quinones! 1-0 Mexico! Come on, man. South Africa have been playing well from the back, but on this occasion, lovely pressing and brilliant, a bit questionable goalkeeping because it went through him. Lovely pressing though. Madre mia, pitbull. In between his legs. 1-0 Mexico. Fuck, maybe you guys were right about the Mexico handicap. That obviously changes this game. What a beautiful start to this World Cup instantly. On Poly, we do have Mexico win under 3.5. As long as we don't get a South Africa goal, we're looking good. But here comes South Africa, who can't quite string a couple of passes together. What intensity this tournament is being played with. Sensational opening 10 minutes. Oh, we're in for a treat. Yeah, but it's the pressing. Bro, Mexico have pit bulls in midfield. Pit bulls. South Africa are being dirty, by the way, and that's not the first one, referee. They've done about 4 of those. Look at that. Dirty, man. Dirty tackling. Yatta says, I'm going to cry. The World Cup is finally here. We got another game after this one. Come on, Yatta. When are you back on Twitch? Absolute latest Saturday morning. It could also be tomorrow. That I'm not exactly sure because it's like their time thing is bugged. I've seen it already, Diogo. We'll watch it at halftime. Hugo Bruce has done a really good job as South African manager, mind you. He's got the team rejuvenated once again because South Africa have been dormant for some time. But today, obviously, you got to question a little bit his tactics. Choosing to go to a back three and leaving out a lot of their creative players. They can definitely change to a back four during the game. I'll be very surprised if they don't at some point at least, especially if this remains as is. Very good, Yogo. Haaland is in the chat. How's it going, Erlin? How's it going, Bossman? Best of luck in the tournament, kind sir. Out of any so-called football expert, I trust your analysis the most. Of course. Who else can compete? With all due respect. Here come Mexico again, who are looking very, very good. Jimenez even manages to keep it alive. Corner Mexico. Wow. I'm loving the way they're playing, man. They're going long when they need to. They're not scared. They're playing very brave. Yeah, I'm excited to see Gilberto Mora, but at the same time, he's still very, very young. So let's not put too much pressure on him. Argentina will win the World Cup, says Lamine Yamal, due to Julian Alvarez playing for Barcelona. Yeah, in your dreams. Corner Mexico. Free header from the main danger man when it comes to these corners. Or actually, no, that was Jimenez. I thought it was Vasquez. Keep an eye on Vasquez at the back. Yeah, we'll see him. Offside.
12 minutes and already up $25. Quinon's first goal scorer
No
was
way,
always
Hoodie.
the play.
You went
This
with
will be a
Quinon's
historic
first
month,
goal
good
scorer.
sir.
Incredible. What a play. The problem with South Africa so far is when they've had the ball in the final third, they've gone direct instantly and they've missed it in every one. But that's the way they play. I didn't have the balls to go. No, I did not have the balls to go Mexico handicap. No. I'm not that convinced. But they've started really well. What do you think of Bernardo to Real Madrid? It came as a surprise. We know how much that midfield needs to be rejuvenated. Jose knows. And I guess Real Madrid immediately went in for him. I think he'll be a really good signing. Because they don't have that type of player. He can also play on the right-hand side, right? And they don't have anyone on the right-hand side either, Real Madrid, that can do what Bernardo Silva does. Can Jimenez and Jimenez play together? No. Santiago Jimenez is trash. He's coming off a really bad season as well. Raul Jimenez is definitely better. Oh, I forgot, mods. This was one of them. This was one of the guys who we caught. He's been banned from the Discord, banned from Kick. We'll be finalizing the Twitch one as well. Name and shame them. If A1 gets removed from the experts, do I have a chance of being added back in? Yeah, in your dreams. Look at my recent one, Matt, and you'll find the answer, buddy. Look at my recent video, or the one before, rather. I saw your YouTube video prediction on the World Cup. Christ, you stink. But Dero, how can you be in a position to talk about my predictions when you only watch one league? Like, how can you only watch one league and think you have the ability to be able to accurately predict what's going to happen in the World Cup? Me and you are not the same. I've given everything to the sport. As we can see already, looking like it could be a fantastic start. Good read. Chat, that pitbull in midfield. Madre mia, chat. Lira. How old is he, chat? Foul. Lovely play. Dirty South Africa.
Can we have a chat bottom right PLS?
It'll come with Twitch, bro. I just haven't synced it with Kick. I'm not getting banned from shit. The actions of your so-called trusted mods in the Discord have been sickening, making outrageous accusations and not allowing me to defend myself. I'll be looking into it, A1. Can you add key matchup for the graphic? Yeah, I'll add a key matchup. You against Uber Eats. You fat gimp. Yes, I am, Louise. What a passing. Yes, South Africa can't pass for shit in the final third. We're looking extremely good here. Obviously, I'd like to hit the poly one as well. In order to hit the Mexico win plus under 3.5, I don't mind this one stays 1-0 as long as possible before Mexico eventually get the second. They completely lack quality, South Africa. They're going to need players off the bench to make the difference and probably change formation to try and make a game of this. Disaster for them. I think their entire game plan was thrown out of the window. Yeah. Early prediction for the Korea matchup. I given my full match day 1 predictions. I've got 1-1 in that. But I'll let you know the official one as we get closer. Heavily leaning towards both teams to score. Why did you predict Turkey to finish last in the group? Bad matchups all around. I don't go by names. That's like I'm in a position where I'm so proud that I can do this. Like when you guys are doing predictions, oh, lovely play by Mexico again. When you guys are doing predictions, you have to do predictions based on just pure familiarity, and you have to go purely by favorites because you're incapable of anything else, with respect. But so much research has been put in from me that I can precisely predict every single game with incredible accuracy. This guy, by the way, wow. And this is always what I say when it comes to World Cups. You got to look at players in form, and this guy oozing confidence. 30-something goals this season.
Brief to say my country will lose to Haiti when they lost 5-1 to Curacao in qualifying. You're a moron.
We'll see, Maginiesta. We'll see, buddy. Add this absolute snake in the grass to the list. That's fake. I know that's fake. How fucking cringe. Yattel, I know that's fake. Don't worry, Yattel, I know that's fake. How cringe, bro. Mexico too good for South Africa. Yeah, there's a clear gap between these two teams, especially with the game being played in Mexico City. How cringe, by the way. Trouble. Great play by South Africa. Trouble. These guys stink. Que jogador Vasquez, the Genoa center back. Madre mia. Machine. Oh my god, these guys stink. Absolutely stink. Will you be live for South Korea and will you do 007? No, gaming will be back once Twitch is back.
AFCON. South Africa are really bad technically, but be careful, they all have 3 lungs.
Yes, I know.
When the other team gets tired, that's when they thrive physically and are more dangerous.
Good point. But my oh my, they're lacking quality in the final third. They've not been able to string a pass so far. But like I said, it is worth mentioning that they're not playing with their natural formation. Oh, this guy. Oh, madre mia. He is absolutely cooking in that position. Why not Ochoa? This is 2026, mate. Cafu, Roberto Carlos. What's the Ten Hag next to them? Should be back, Excellence, latest Saturday morning. Absolute latest. Fucking hell, Randall slipped. Randall, man. Fucking. No foul. Did you see Arbeloa to Fulham? I did see that. I feel bad for Fulham to go from Marco Silva to Arbeloa. That's bad. To be fair, he doesn't make contact with the ball, does he? But does he really make contact with him? I'm not completely convinced. I'm hearing rumors Amorim to Milan. Oh, please. Please make that happen. Please, man. Imagine you have a choice between Oliver Glasner and Ruben Amorim, and you pick Ruben Amorim. Oh, please. It's between them two, apparently. Set pieces, I don't want to jinx it, but I don't imagine Mexico should have too many problems at dealing with these. South Africa take. Clear the way. Out anyway again. And here he is, the goal scorer. Que jogador. Look at the cam the ref has. That's perfect for the IRL stream. Yes, indeed, man. That's exactly it. The only thing I hate about the World Cup is the people who only watch football during the World Cup and pretend to care about our beautiful sport. Yeah. Hydration break. Can't wait to watch all the World Cup with you. Much love. I mean, I suppose it is worth mentioning what a shite game so far. Are you blind? I suppose it is worth mentioning once again that do not, or let me rephrase this. This group is the most wide open group, by the way, between all four teams. This idea that Mexico are going to moonwalk this group, I completely disagree with that. I think we'll see later tonight. South Korea and Czech, they are two very solid teams. Yes, Mexico have the advantage because they're playing at home. Yes, they're looking good so far. But be careful into coming to conclusions too early. Because I'm convinced that this group will go down until the final match day, potentially with all positions. I know it's easy to rate big names, but don't you think Arda Güler can excel in this cup? Maybe. I don't believe, though, Turkey have the conditions in that group to be able to cause the damage people think they may. I know, James. That's also true, Anoni, but still. I love how the camera keeps panning to Watchalong. You think South Korea and Mexico? Top two. Yeah, but the key thing is, will the team in third get enough points to make it through? So, for me, 3 points could be enough, depending on your goal difference. That's another thing why, for example, we can see certain teams where losing by just one goal is not a disaster. It's not the end of the world, because All you could need is win a game. As long as you don't lose the other two too badly, 3 points with somewhat okay-ish goal difference could be enough to get you through to the next round. I'm not a fan of the third place teams thing. I think it's pointless. Some of the best drama that we got in the previous World Cup came from the group stage, and I think it should continue to be a 4-team group stage with 2 teams going through. That's where you got maximum drama. But the one advantage with this format is that it's a lot more likely that teams will always have something to play for until the very end. So if you lose your first 2 games, you could still potentially go through. Imagine they make World Cup like the Champions League phase at some point. I thought that, I thought that.
Hello,
That
I
could
think
be
I can
cold.
drop the prediction
Too
game
many
after
matches,
the
though.
Mexico game. Quick question, there's an unlockable title called the spoiler. What should a person need to achieve to unlock it?
Well, my achievements, how I got given the nickname the spoiler by the footballing world, was first and foremost obviously incredible depth of ball knowledge, watching multiple leagues, and putting predictions that not many could have seen coming. This type of tournament, last World Cup went pretty decent for me to have Morocco in the top 4, but I didn't correctly guess the winners. This tournament is the one where after the season we had and how strongly we finished it, is the one that could of course cement my name. That's not true. That's not true. Footballing World gave it, not me. Footballing World gave it. Lovely play. Lovely play by Mexico again. Do you think cooling break is a disadvantage for the team dominating? Yeah, but I'll tell you something. Maybe you haven't seen it. I'll show you the video at halftime. Why I think they're cooking FIFA. Milan to be relegated. Bro, if this actually happens, it'll be the funniest thing. Yeah, there'll be a cooling break second half as well. I agree, Dave. Oh my god, I did see the Ronaldo performance yesterday. That was a disgrace to say the least. Wow, that was bad. I knew he was washed. Obviously, it's a given, but I didn't realize how washed he actually was. That's true. Thoughts on Madrid's bid for Alvarez getting rejected? I think it was purely political. They knew that Atletico were never going to accept that, so it was all hype by Perez to get re-elected. That's my opinion. That was so bad. No, I didn't see the Bernardo one happening though, I'll give you that. I thought it was going to be Barcelona, even though they don't necessarily need him that much. But Bernardo Silva's always been like a Barcelona coded type of player for me, not Real Madrid. Shut the fuck up, Magic Mark, you ugly little turd. Trouble. Trouble. Offside. Gap toot is offside. Yeah, clearly offside. Went way too early. Mexico hold the line. South Africa yet to threaten. South Africa started nervy, but they can definitely trouble Mexico. Here says depowered. I'm not seeing it. I don't think they have the tools to trouble this Mexico defense. I don't think it's a good matchup for South Africa. Tepenuke. Uh-oh. We got a bombasso apparently. A bombasso from none other than the Tepin merchant himself. Chat, what the fuck do you mean, man? We've seen all of that. The fuck is saying Tepenuke, you idiots? Or was it Momo trolling? Oh, really, Momo? In the For My Min, you have the audacity to troll. Let's get back on Twitch, Momo, and see what the fuck's gonna happen to your account, huh? Oh my god. And then what you're gonna do? Go ask another, on this occasion, keep begging other people so you can get unbanned. The For My Min. Ask to some of your fellow best friends what happened to them. Trouble, South Africa, Aya, Foster. What a pass. Oh my god, South Africa's passing has been terrible. Now that's a Premier League level player right there. Misplacing a pass like that. Pierluigi, Puyol, David Silva, Materazzi. Mado, so many legends. So many legends. Who will be the overachievers? Who will be the, well, Ecuador. Ecuador will be the biggest overachievers. Will you be doing the ranking spreadsheet for the World Cup? Yes, but to a lesser degree, as in obviously not in that much detail, just covering the biggest flops and the biggest, and the team of the weeks, I guess, more than anything. Oh. Good tackle. Yeah, I seen the Nike advert. That was cold. Oof. In the form he's in, he attempted a shot. Mexico, great play. Good goalkeeping. Wow, Mexico look good when they move the ball. My, oh my. It's the midfield chat which is surprising me from Mexico. I didn't expect it to be such a high level, to be fair. They all look like really good at everything. Winning the ball, passing it. Once again, South Africa deciding to go long, risking a pass. It just doesn't happen. Do you have any tips on how to prepare ourselves for the 4 a.m. kickoff tonight? Good question. So this is because I tried to wake up late today. I didn't succeed. So I still woke up relatively usual time. This is going to be my plan. My plan is we go to sleep immediately after this. We set the alarm because it's going to take a while until we completely shift our sleeping pattern to the World Cup. We set an alarm, wake up for South Korea up against obviously Czech. Then we go to sleep and then we begin staying up and we do it incrementally. Here's the problem for me. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so I'm fucked because I got workers coming over at my new apartment, so I gotta go there and be there relatively early.
Chat is more better without MCFC and KK Cruz and Gay Taco slurping your meat.
You're so cringe. Yeah, that's ET. All you need is a couple of Red Bulls, says A1. Is that your game plan, Red Bulls? A1, Red Bulls are really bad for you. Oh, poor touch. Yes, it is. What time zone you in? Central European. No, don't worry, bro. The alarm will work in it. First attempt from South Africa. Doesn't get close to being on target. It came from Foster. It remains 1-0 Mexico. This game is settling exactly at the type of pace we would have liked it to settle at. Do you still eat cereals? No, not really. No, it's the struggles only initially. Once we then establish a proper sleeping pattern, then we're fine. Oh my god, man, Mexico. Chat, that midfielder, chat. Wow, man. Que jogador, madre mia. Lira. Wow. What a player. He's done everything in this half. Incredible passing. Won the ball that led to Mexico's goal. Last summer, I had an alarm for 3 a.m. First game of Juve in the Club World Cup against Al Ahly. I woke up exactly at 2:59 a.m. Too risky. The problem with most of you, you're mentally weak. You're mentally weak. So once you set the alarm and your body's like, I want to still keep sleeping, there's a chance that you'll cave. That's why you gotta set it early. And you gotta be in control. The last time the World Cup started on my birthday was 2010. Spain won it then. Today is my birthday, which is also the same day. No way. South Africa 2010 started. The same opening game. So you're saying Spain will win the World Cup? H-man, please. No. I don't need to. I don't need to do anything super crazy to stay up. Like I said, I'm gonna go literally sleep and then set the alarm. Oh, great pressing by South Africa. But then Mexico recovered the ball instantly. Fascinating end to the first half. Again, Mexico on the right-hand side finding some success. It's going exactly like we envisioned. Imagine we begin with a correct spoiler, but they can't threaten them, chat, South Africa. They have nothing. Going forward, they have fuck all, South Africa. This game is going exactly like the Phoenix envisioned. And all the hard work immediately, we could begin reaping the benefits. Oh, mistake though. In behind. South Korea versus Czech will be a better game because it's a lot more balanced, for sure. Lovely play by Mexico again. Holy shit. Jimenez peeling. Great interception by, I believe it was Shithole. Yeah. Mexico much better on the ball than I expected them to be. For sure. I have a long holiday end of year, so my holiday days at work are all gone. Work 9 to 5, but that won't stop me this World Cup from watching every game. No way, Ben. Unreal to do that. Oh, Jimenez! What a save. Chance for Mexico again. Raul Jimenez had a couple. I don't know if he fully connected with that. Williams saves once again. He's onside, I think, just about. I don't think he touched it though, Jimenez. For those of you that have Jimenez shots on target, I'm not sure he connected with that. Williams nonetheless attentive. Oh. They won the second, Mexico. The goal scorer is on. Oh. Attention. Him again. Post. This guy is a demon. Post Mexico. Wow, he's a problem. He's a big, big problem. He started moves, he's getting close to finishing them. 30 something goals. My god, chat. If Portugal had this guy, they'll win the World Cup. Oof. Salty says under 2.5 goals later has to be a lock. Neither can afford to lose. I think I'm leaning towards both teams to score in South Korea check, to be honest with you. But obviously we'll see what will reveal. Schedule for the games when you're back on Twitch. What, gaming and stuff like that? I mean, the usual, innit? Gaming, Gamba, which I fucking miss so dearly, man. Just when we were back. Thoughts on Victor Munoz replacing Gordon? Honestly, great replacement. The ginger, we call him Amori. Very, very quick player, and his end product has been improving game by game. Corner South Africa. Corner South Africa with circa a minute or so to go. But then there'll be a couple minutes at least added on for the cooling break. Did you see the Spurs blow a 29-point lead? I heard about it. Can you explain that to me in football terms? Out? Argentina come back from 2-0 down. Fumbling a 5-0 lead. No way. PSG versus Barca. Liverpool Milan 2005. That bad. Careful. Great. Great play. Clear difference, chat. Clear difference between the two teams. That is evident. That is obvious. It really could have been more. South Africa very fortunate to only be down by 1 goal. Although I may have jinxed them. Great goalkeeping by Williams. Who's been South Africa's best player?
Kind sir, why are you popped in Twitch? I believe Z Mode and his Gimp's mass reported
Don't
you.
worry, we got them. We got them. It wasn't said, Mohan. Cuatro minutos. Chat, it's pointless asking me whether I'm going to be live for this game or that game. I will be live for every single second of this World Cup. The only way I won't be is if I get like an internet or power cut. Let's not jinx anything. Because the last European Championships, I still remember, my internet was fucked. Yes, Kush. Basically adjusting the sleep schedule slowly to eventually end up like the American one, but it's gonna have to take me a little bit to do it properly because tomorrow I gotta wake up literally early. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna manage that. We'll see. Oh, Calma. Calma. Mexico ball. Vamos. We can't really ask for much more. I'll be real. This half basically has gone exactly like we envisioned. Mexico playing, to be fair, a bit better than I thought they would. Aguirre not happy, the perfectionist manager that he is. He's managed Mexico already, of course, in the past. Was there in 2010 and in 2002 as well, I believe. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, mistake by South Africa. Lovely play. Oh my god, que jogador. Mexico to make it 2. What the hell kind of shot is that? Completely got it wrong. But my oh my, they've been a joy to watch, Mexico. Man of the match, obviously, by an absolute landslide, is the goal scorer, Quinos, who has terrorized South Africa. He's done everything right. He's passed the ball exceptionally well. He's obviously shot the ball really well, including hitting the post. Aguirre not happy. Cold. This should be the end of the first half. That's it. That's the end of the first half. And it's going exactly like the Phoenix foresaw. This, ladies and gentlemen, oh, this is special. This is exactly what I had in mind. And I could not be prouder and happier. We're looking very good. Very, very good. South Africa simply not being able to threaten Mexico in any way, shape, or form. Just 0.06 expected goals. From South Africa so far. Let's check how we're looking. I believe we're cooking. But let's verify whether indeed we are cooking or not. So, wait, what did I put in the Aka? This Aka, I fucked it already, by the way. I meant to put South Korea double chance. We got Mexico to win 350 on that. We could win 150, chat. We could win 150, 155 to be exact. What a way to kick off that would be. And on the biggest and best predictor market on the planet, we have the first combination, which is here, looking very good, both of them. Very, very good. We'll basically make double with Mexico to win under 3.5 total goals. We'll be tallying everything here. So, max win, and then we put another column. Stake. Do I have any nerds? How do you make this like dollars? Whatever, we'll see. I'll figure that out. Not max win, not literal max win. And then the other one is Mexico win plus under 3.5, which we have 65 on. So I want to show you guys something because it is important. Or is it format? Format. Financial. Accounting. Cold, Phoenix. Cold. I want to show you because I bookmarked it specifically because I'm sure a lot of you guys will find this extremely informative. So it's important to watch this so we're all aware. And a really positive video when I watched this.
The IFAB approved a set of landmark changes to the laws of the game, and the FIFA World Cup 2026 will be the first major tournament to use them. These amendments aim to tackle discrimination, cut time wasting, enhance match tempo, and improve both the player and fan experience. Some of the landmark changes are any player in the tournament seen covering their mouth in a confrontational situation with an opponent may be given a red card by the referee. If a player leaves the pitch in protest at an official's decision, this may also result in a red card. A red card may also be given to any team official who incites or encourages players to leave the field of play because of a decision by an official. If a referee feels a goal kick is being deliberately delayed, a 5-second visual countdown will be initiated. If the ball is not in play by the end of that countdown, the goal kick will turn into a corner for the opposing team. The same 5-second countdown applies to throw-ins, with the opposing team being awarded a throw-in if the referee deems a side is taking too long. When a player is being substituted, they must leave the pitch within 10 seconds. If they fail to do so, they must still exit the field of play, but the player replacing them will not be allowed onto the pitch until the first stoppage.
How cold is that? How cold is that, by the way?
After 1 minute of play has elapsed. When a player receives an on-field assessment for an injury, or their injury causes the game to stop, they must leave the field of play and remain off for 1 minute after play has restarted. Where there is clear evidence, the VAR will now be permitted to check and review. Red cards arising from a clearly incorrect
even though it wasn't
clearly
incorrect.
Mistaken identity, when the referee penalizes the wrong team for an offense resulting in a red or yellow card being shown to the wrong player. Clearly incorrectly awarded corner kick,
this one,
provided that the review can be completed immediately.
Chat, this one honestly I'm a fan of, because like it may feel like it's not much, but god damn it, you know, if you have the technology, do it.
And without delaying the restart. And clear attacking team offenses before the ball.
The most important one. The most important one. Yeah, that one, actually, they could have done it already in the... You're right. They could have used it already in the... in this game we've just seen.
Ball is in play at free kicks or
Arsenal
corners,
finished.
where they directly influence a goal, penalty, or disciplinary outcome.
Arsenal done. Arsenal done.
These laws will all be...
I think every single one of those is positive. Every one of those I like. I think FIFA have cooked. Now, obviously, the question is how much will they enforce them? Because we've already seen one that could have been enforced, but has not. The corner one that South Africa got. What do you mean I was mentioned in the newest World Cup song?
104 games, 0 outcomes, 0 spoilers, 104 spoilers. Kurt0411. This is where legacies are made. The Phoenix is rising. He will soil the World Cup. He will soil the World Cup. Kurt0411 will soil the World Cup. Yeah. Kurt0411 will soil the World Cup. 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 Oh, 104 World Cup gang. Mega pop. It pops the strikes again. Scambana pop, bet panda pop, only market pop, rimma pop. Scambana pop, bet panda pop, only market pop, rimma pop. Scambana pop, bet panda pop, only market pop, rimma pop. Scambana pop, bet panda pop, only market pop, rimma pop. 104 games. Kurt0411. This is where legacies are made. He will soil the World Cup.
So cringe.
He will soil the World Cup. Kurt0411 Cup. Perfect win, soil the World Cup. Soil the World Cup. Perfect win, soil the World Cup. Perfect win, soil the World Cup.
So fucking cringe. So fucking cringe. So funny, bro. Yeah, literally about to make already more from one game probably than you've made in the last however many chiching attempts you've tried. So yeah, maybe next time, here's a suggestion, genius. Maybe next time follow the Phoenix, because this game has gone exactly like I told you it would. But yeah, keep doing your own thing, dip. Halftime entertainment. Do we have the World Cup game? Or 38 no, I don't mind. I don't mind either. Link me in. He actually likes it. Oh, you can't? Yeah, you can. Now you can't put links. What the fuck? I forgot the name. Is it 70? I forgot the name. Oh, actually, I got it favorited. This one. Why is it in Spanish? Chad, this one's better than the 38 0. I mean, both are decent. Both are decent. Nah. Let's go 4-4-2. Let's go good old 4-4-2. But then we'll have no AMs. Now 4-3-3. Oh, chat, you guys were too young, innit, to remember Argentina 1974. Damn, man, fuck. I'll take Phil All in goal. Spain 19... Is that Spain? No, that's Scotland. Scotland 1954. Again, most of you would have been too young. I'll take Cunningham right back. Poland 1974. Boniek wasn't quite here yet. Fuck, chat, this team is not looking good, man. I'll take Kasperczak. Holland 2014. 2014 we're talking about. Robin. Mexico 1986. Cold. Mexico. I'll take Hugo Sanchez. Put him on the left. Let's keep the striker open. Ecuador 2006. I'll take Hurtado center back. We obviously got some problems here. France 2022. So they were obviously defending champions here. Mbappe would be the obvious choice, which looking back we fucked up. But yeah, we gotta go Kylian. Now if I get Portugal 2018, we can't pick Cristiano. Yeah, I think you guys have made a bit of a mess of this. We can go Bruno. This is a bit of a shit show. Argentina 2006. We can go Riquelme. Or we gotta be Riquelme. Chad, this is a bit of a pop here.
Hey Kurt, how are you?
How's
I was
it going,
watching
Zane?
all your awards videos and was wondering how, in none of the flop team of the seasons, neither Salah,
Fuck me, man.
Big Mac or Gakpo made your team. as they were the bottom 3 of your rankings spreadsheet overall list,
They
if
did.
you remember.
They did. I don't know what you're talking about. Matt Tyson, I think. Oh, I forgot the reroll. Yeah, this could be tough, man. This could be really, really tough. I mean, we're gonna have to grind like we've just done in that one, but it's not looking good. Bruno and Robin though go 2 up, and we're flying now. Riquelme and Mbappe. I mean, you never know, chat. With turning it around against Senegal, Mbappe gets 2. We've won all the games. We top the group. Nigeria take the lead again on us. We could be. It's over. Yeah, we're out. We tried an incredible comeback here, but then Obiora popped us. How does that happen, man? I mean, it wasn't the best team, but shit, man. One more quick one, because it's about to start. Is that Sweden? Oh my god, Sweden. Gotta be Watchalong. Is that bro? What the fuck? Switzerland, 2018. The GOAT Shaqiri could be in there, but I'm taking Lichtsteiner.
No way, Phoenix. You predicted the team you threw a bet on weeks ago to win. Wara analysis. Can't wait to get filthy rich this summer
I'm already on the verge of a correct spoiler, bro. Why are you so jealous, man? Why are you so jealous, man? Because I'm doing things you can never do in a million years. We'll see, buddy.
5-1 to Curacao.
We'll see, buddy. Oh my god. This, of course, was the team that went on to win the World Cup in 1950. I think I'm torn between Schiaffino and Gidja. I think we gotta go Schiaffino, chat. Attacking midfielder. How the fuck do you guys do this? Like, you guys would struggle big time. I can't pick Bobby. Why can't I pick Bobby? Because he's left mid or attacking midfielder. Chat, Jimmy Greaves in 1962, man. What a player, man. Or we go with Bobby Moore. Let's go Bobby Moore. Argentina 2026. Even though it's 2026, obviously Messi has to be there, but he can't play on the wing. We'll have to put him up front. Which not a disaster. Hungary 1966. This was a team on the decline. But again, when it comes to Hungary, you got to look at the attack. Nagy on the left. Poland 1982. Boniek. Where's Boniek? Tell me I can pick Boniek. Boniek on the right. Attack is sorted. I fucked it, chat. I can't pick Garincha or Pele. I fucked it, chat. We'll take Nilton Santos. I fucked it, chat. And I'm almost about to miss a goal. I almost missed the World Cup goal. Holy shit. Germany.
Tadeo Maskai here. I have returned from the dark ether after finding the truth off E115. My prayers to my ancestors have worked and you've been popped off Twitch. Me, Nikolai, Tank and Richtofen are going to drink a fat bottle of vodka. You bald
I can't pick Ronaldo either. Chat, we've made a fucking mess of this, bro. We've made a mess of this, chat, and it's all your fault, bro. I quickly simulate. Oh, they have Ultra. Yeah, it's over, bro. It's over. 4-1 against Uruguay. Messi's cooking. 2-1 against Yugoslavia. Okay, go fast now. Oh my god, we're cooking. Chat, this could be it, you know. This could actually be it. Hang on a minute. Schiaffino with a crucial goal. Chat doesn't even know who that is. France 2022. Schiaffino scores again. Oh my god, Schiaffino, the GOAT. We're in the final. This could be it against Argentina 2006. What the fuck, man? This game is rigged. Schiaffino scored in every game. Chet doesn't even know who that is. What the fuck? Argentina 2016, they didn't even win the World Cup, man. How's that possible? How can I get popped that badly, man? Oh my God, Mexico, he's gone from the halfway line. A man filled with confidence. What's he telling us here, Quinones? He's telling us that when it comes to World Cups, we're going to go with the players that are in form. And he's got 30-something goals. He is in form. He's the epitome of form. Golly, bro. I'm telling you. Wow. Wowza. Quinones. Unplayable. Yeah, let me stop watching the football so I can check Discord DMs. Fucking hell, Pilot, man. The fuck? What happened to Twitch? I've been away. I said the word JAPS and I got popped for that. But obviously because people in my chat snaked and reported, so as a result, the people that snaked basically got eliminated now. Permadon Discord, Permadon Twitch. Look at this high line from South Africa. They've taken a risk. Mexico are in to make it to Mexico. Red card, red card, red card. This is perfect. Red card. Red card. South Africa down to 10, man. Au revoir, buddy. They've taken a couple of risks here, South Africa, in the second half instantly. And it's not paid off. South Africa down to 10, man. Shithole sent off. Goodbye, shithole. You think they're under 3.5 set risk? Nah. Nah. I don't think it's at risk. Far from it. He's onside. Again, I mean, it's one of those, obviously, he's trying to get... But yeah, he put his hand on it. It's a clear red card. And then tangling of the legs. Clear red card. This is now where it becomes dangerous for South Africa. Because they're going to be in a position whereby risking losing this game by more than a goal equals potential risk of qualification. Severe risk, I should say. It is obviously a foul. Now, can it be double trouble for South Africa? Jimenez scored a fantastic free kick in the CONCACAF, the last one that Mexico won. He's over the ball here. It's very close. I think it's too close for Jimenez, I think. You got Jimenez in your fantasy. Mexico clean sheet should be guaranteed. We got the goalkeeper in there, which is of course interesting. No, but honestly, if you've taken free kicks in real life, if you played football, obviously like I have, you'd understand it's a bit too close to the wall. I think Jimenez would have preferred to place it a bit further away. Nonetheless, let's see. He's over the free kick, Raul Jimenez. Jimenez takes. Hits the wall. Yeah, honestly, I'll show you how I take my free kicks in real life. But when you're that close, you get a little bit stuck. Because what kind of run-up do you do, first and foremost, right? You got to go for the kill. But when the wall is right there, to get it over and under, he went for... He tried to go the keeper's side. Pilot, relax. It's really not that deep. Relax, Pilot. Attention, Mexico. Oh, brilliant defending from South Africa on that occasion. Corner Mexico. There is Saul Canelo Alvarez. Your timer is off. Is it? No, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about? Timer is off. Up 50 quid already. What a start, says Morgs. Morgs, I could be as well, boss man. I'm a bit. I've got Mexico to win under 3.5 on Poly. That one is at a little bit of a risk, but we should be good. Twitch is back, Dino. Saturday morning, absolute latest. Absolute, and I use absolute as latest because it could be earlier. Will never respect Canelo after he robbed the Triple G out of the first fight. I'm with you. I am with you. Are you gonna keep streaming on Kick even after Twitch unban? No. I like Kick as a platform, but I do feel most times it's either that or Twitch. Like YouTube is different. I don't mind co-streaming on YouTube. I didn't mind. I literally seen it. It got blocked. No. Gamba and gaming will return when Twitch is back. So likely Saturday. Likely, but could even be tomorrow. We'll see. Yagami, pointless, kind sir, because we will be live for every single game. It doesn't matter who. Doesn't matter the time. On Kick. Chuck the cheeky 20 on Mullen top scorer. You've cooked. You have cooked. Attention, South Africa. Rangel with the save. Oof. The spirit of Chabalala went into that shot. That could have been a bit concerning. Rangel gets it on the second occasion. Are you guys spotting something with the World Cup balls? The goalkeepers are having some problems, chat. Every shot, it seems like... I'm not saying it's 2010 levels, but it seems to me like the keepers are not quite catching anything. Kind sir, you are my idol. You are perfect. Thank you, sir. It does seem like that. Panda says he needs one more Mexico goal to win 386 euros. Holy fuck, Panda. The keeper's not catching the ball, don't worry. I was used to Andre Onana for 2 years. Good one, Luca. Someone says Arteta needs to retire to preserve his legacy after these FIFA rules. Ball. I'm not sure that's a foul. But it's fine. It's fine. We need to delay the second Mexico goal as long as possible. Thoughts on Jan Sommer to Ajax, says Epi. Is he good? He's washed, Epi. Fitting. Did you see Courtois is retiring from the national team after the tournament? It was in the Belgium news today. No, I didn't see that. I mean, Belgium will still have a very safe pair of hands with Lemons. Obviously not Courtois level. Courtois had obviously, unfortunately, recently a bit of a mixed legacy with Belgium. And that, you know, the fight he had with Tedesco that resulted in him not participating in the European Championships. I do feel like when it comes to talking about all time, obviously international legacy has to be factored in. So that's why Thibaut cannot go ahead of Buffon or Manuel Neuer, but still. Imagine the scenes if Mora comes in and scores. Yeah, that would be fun. There he is. Robbie. Robbie. Que jogador, Baggio, man. Cheers, Triple. You may need to factor in the ball to your algorithm. If it starts to affect the keepers, of course. We'll only get stronger and stronger in this tournament, which is a good sign considering we've started pretty damn strong. Yeah, it should be Panda. I wonder how much that's impacted South Africa's game plan in the second half, because it was very obvious they were going to increase the pressure in the second half. Hence what ended up resulting in them going down to 10. And I do believe the shift to a back four was to some degree inevitable from them. Gibson. Ugly little bastard. I sent your predictions to my Turkish friends and they started to insult your family tree. We will see come the end of the group stage. We will see who lied. Is that Jesper gifting 5 subs on Kick? Well, Jesper. Have you seen the new FIFA rules that could come into play next season in club football as well? Your club could be mudded, Jesper? Will you keep a World Cup spoiler record on screen? No. But we have a spreadsheet. When will Malta qualify for a major tournament? I think I needed to end up managing them for that to happen. I do believe if I manage them, we can qualify to a major tournament. But of course, you gotta understand, we've not achieved much. If Netherlands win the World Cup, what does this mean for Van Dijk's legacy? Oh, it would be huge. If and when Netherlands win the World Cup, Van Dijk, nobody can deny him anymore comparisons to the all-time greats.
Cold,
I'm talking
sir.
Beckenbauer.
Back when you used to actually rate him before your hatred started taking over. Don't you miss watching the sport completely agenda-free?
Personally, I would prefer Vinicius. I don't know, I enjoy watching him so much. I know a lot of people hate on him and he's not gonna... Listen here, you dumb little bastard. Vinicius was fun to watch. And then he became the most overrated player in the world. You scrolling my YouTube videos like a sad, miserable bastard, trying to find clips. Look me dead in the eyes. The difference between me and you is that my opinions evolve. The issue with you is you stick to something that you said a while ago and you're willing to die on a hill. Vinicius was fun to watch initially, and then he became the most overrated player in world football when people started putting him in Ballon d'Or conversations he never had any business in being. So it's as simple as that. When I say overrated, I'm not necessarily saying that the player is garbage, even though I may have said that before about Vinicius, but not necessarily saying he's garbage, but he's overrated. He's not as good as people say he is. In my opinion, he's the most overrated footballer in history. Oh. Lambo says I need one more Mexico goal. I'm seeing a lot of people that need one more Mexico goal for the spoilers and the handicaps for you guys to come in. I mean, against 10 men, you'd think Mexico will eventually get it. My algorithm has also had the same final pairing, but with the opposite outcome. Fair enough. What's the situation with Gamba during the World Cup, asks Ben. Oh, we'll be Gambling every single day once I'm back on Twitch. Every single day. We'll be gaming every single day as well. Likely. So, yeah, I mean, we just need to wait until I'm back on Twitch. And specifically for the next 2 days to... until Monday, because Monday's going to be pretty hectic for me. Then we have a proper schedule that we can adapt. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, let's not jinx anything, but I'm very happy so far. Dangerous doesn't come to fruition. That sums up South Africa's attack. They've been completely missing the final ball. I am off work. Mado, name and surname. 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 I am off for the World Cup, but I've got workers coming over, so I've got to wake up to be with them for my new apartment. Tyler? Who the fuck is Tyler? I'm talking the one on the right. The one in the middle. Who's the one in the middle? The one that was middle. Becky G. Who's Becky G? Madre mia. I see. Fair enough. Mistake. Can Mexico capitalize? No. We're hearing Rodrigo Mora's about to come on, ladies and gentlemen. Attention! For those who have never seen him. Yeah, Gilberto's coming on. For his World Cup debut. The first of likely many. There he is. The teenage sensation. Had a huge impact as well. Gutierrez had a good game. Fidalgo also had a good game himself. Chavez and Rodrigo Mora coming on. Now, sorry, Gilberto, not Rodrigo. Gilberto. This individual, if you've never seen him play, you're going to be in for a treat. The future of Mexican football. Curious of your thoughts so far after all this hate from the Europeans. This looks to be shaping up to be a good World Cup. Yeah, very good start. Very, very good start. Did you see Train get a max win of 50 million? I did see that, man. That was nuts. Fair fucking play, Trainwreck, man. Fair fucking play. How was work today? Who did you hand over your responsibilities to while you're on vacation? My vacation began on Wednesday. Dangerous ball, tunnel, Raul Jimenez. For those that had the handicap, Jimenez makes it to lovely play by Mexico. Our 3.5 is a slight risk, but let's stay patient. Spoiler pop, but I mean, obviously, as long as it cements the Mexico win, that's the most important thing for us. South Africa obviously going down to 10 has impacted them. But, and he's in tears, Raul Jimenez. This is what it means. There is Saul Canelo Alvarez. What a move by Mexico. They fully deserve this. Great piece of play. Raul Jimenez peels off to the back post. Incredible delivery. Incredible header. 2-0 Mexico. Game, set, and match. Mods. I got him. What a header. As long as Mexico don't score 2 more, we'll hit the poly one as well. Risky though. We'll see. And there's the cooling break in sync. Could be earlier, Skeleton. We'll see. Maybe once every 4 days or so. No, not tonight, Dennis. It'll be as soon as we're back on Twitch. Oh, he's crying because his dad passed away. Damn. But honestly, there's not really been a contention in here today between the two teams. Mexico have been the superior team. Obviously, South Africa going down to 10 does not help them in any way. But very strong. Tips on sleeping instantly after the game. We have to. The play is, I say, no later than midnight, we need to go to sleep Central European time. So we maximize the time step. Set the alarm at 3:30 a.m. So 30 minutes before kickoff. Set the alarm, and then we'll be good to go, no problem. And then potentially, after the game, generally speaking, obviously, after the South Korea against Czech game, generally speaking, I'll be able to sleep at least the morning, because of course I've taken time off work. But I've got people coming over tomorrow morning, so I need to then set another alarm at like 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., or I'll have like an hour sleep or something like that. It's 4 a.m. Central European time, the next game. Sure, if you're Mexico, you push for more goal difference. Yeah, for sure, Samuel. I mean, GD will be huge in this group, I think, because the other two teams are very strong. South Korea, Czech will give Mexico more than a game. You're analyzing non-stop after the game up until the match starts. I've already done the hard work. Never. I plan to go to the gym immediately after the Korea game and then go to sleep when I get back. I have booked time off work. Fair enough, Rio. That makes sense. That's cold. You're cooking today. I mean, get used to it. The form I am in, I told you I'm not playing around. So I think that's really good news then, right, when it comes to hitting at least one of them. Wait. We have, yeah, 354. I mean, that's basically done. That's basically done, right? To put it bluntly, $154 to be specific. The poly one at a bit of risk. I'll be real, a bit of risk, simply because we combine the under 3.5 with Mexico to win. We put 65 on that. We could win 65. It'll be lovely to win that $65 as well on top of the others and not lose the 65. We just need this game to remain 2-0 for as long as possible, and we're basically good to go. The people that took the Mexico handicap, fair fucking play. How much odds was the Mexico handicap? It must have been like 190, 2 something, I think. 2 something. That is nuts. Fair fucking play, bro. Uh-oh, here come Mexico again. The 2 goal scorers looking to combine. Raul Jimenez peeling to the left. Jimenez offside. Yeah, I don't mind that if it's accurate. It was 227. Fuck, the Mexico handicap was 227. Jesus, man. Fair fucking play, bro. You took the Mexico win and Mexico handicap at 220. Fair fucking play. Why are there no who knows ball questions for the World Cup? Because we have the Predictor League. Rangel clean sheet as well for fantasy. Not bad. Not bad if we can get that as well. South Africa, relax. Fucking hell, South Africa are going to pop us. Mexico could be in again. Raul Jimenez. Uh-oh, no penalty. I think it's the correct decision. I hope it's the correct one. Although obviously Jimenez did get bodied. But he's onside, Jimenez. Correct decision. For me, it's a shoulder to shoulder. Correct decision. No penalty. Have a look at this. Look at it from here. To be fair, it's not shoulder to shoulder, is it? It's more shoulder to chest. Chad, that could have been a penalty. That could be a penalty. They're going to play on, but honestly, it's not shoulder to shoulder. It's shoulder to chest. South Africa a bit lucky with that. Play on. Cold mama. They can't get near him. They've not been able to get near him. Another yellow card for South Africa. Where it becomes risky now for South Africa is, like I said, if they concede another one, it's going to be really tough for them. Because even if they beat Czech or South Korea, it likely won't be enough. Because the goal difference will be too negative. That's what I'm thinking, RBF. But I'll let you know, obviously, a bit later tonight. I'm waking up at 3 and after the game go back to sleep. Exactly, that's what I'm going to do, Lambo. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Same thing. I'm leaning towards 1-1 Czech South Korea. It's what I'm leaning towards. I like the idea of a BTTS in that game. But then equally, obviously, a draw is going to be very tempting. Why? Because they're going to look at this result and both will realize that if they beat South Africa, it will be enough to send both teams through. Whatever happens against Mexico. But I don't think we should disrespect South Africa too much. They've been poor today. There's no doubt about it. And the end product hasn't been good. But they're a team that I think will get better as the tournament progresses. Liquid. Liquid by Mexico. No foul. Oh, trouble. Oh. Some of those slide tackles have been a joy. Honestly, it's been a good game, this one. Better than I expected. Double substitution for both of them. I think that's Edson Alvarez coming on for Mexico. He's been sensational, number 6. He has been absolutely brilliant, Lira. Both him and Jimenez have well and truly crushed it for Mexico. And of course, the man of the match. I hope that we see a four at the back South Africa in the next game. I hope they go back more to their roots. As opposed to seeing the back three that we've seen that obviously did not really work. Sensational game, RBF, from Lira. I thought he was magnificent. All we need now is just that Rangel clean sheet. Once we hit that clean sheet, we're good to go. I think so too, Dabo. I'm leaning towards that 1-1 as well. Keep an eye on number 14 of Mexico, Hormiga Gonzalez. Bro is a Chicharito region. Is he? We'll keep an eye. I went under 2.5. Will the score stay the same? Oh, you're at risk. You're at risk. I can see a 3-0 Mexico. South Africa's not going to score. That's what you got going for you. But I can see another Mexico goal. Stay on kick, mate. Better pay for streamers. I've heard that, to be fair. But my community I've built on Twitch, you know, like I can't abandon them. When will you realize how badly you overestimated the African teams? Really? You think I've overestimated the African teams? I mean, the South Africa going down to 10 men obviously massively impacted. Stand ovation, please. Quinones, the first man of the match. We'll see. Out? Communicate, please, man. Oh, mistake. Hey, lucky guy, man. Fucking hell, man. Stop dilly-dallying with the ball there, man. Fucking move it forward. God damn it. Hijo de puta. Thoughts on Ez Abde and Agerd missing out for Morocco? Nah, two huge players. Big losses. But I still believe in Morocco. I still believe in Morocco beating Brazil. He's a good player, isn't he, Rodrigo Mora? No, so not Rodrigo. Fucking idiot, TD. Gilberto Mora. This ref has been awful. You think, Goku? I think he's been bad. Yeah. Do you think Neymar will start? Saura. Do I think Neymar will start? Obviously no. He's injured to begin with, I'm pretty sure. Draco. How's the feeling in the French camp? Do you think there's an ego clash? Or what are they saying? Like, how's the relationship between Dembele and Mbappe? Oh, in any of the games. He could start. If Brazil win the first two, I can see him start in the third. Don't be disrespectful. Chat, why are you guys so disrespectful to El Treco, man? Like, god damn it. Yes, there are rumors of tension that has not been addressed and probably won't be, says Drake. Okay, so what Drake is indicating there is likely that, of course, Dembele is the reigning Ballon d'Or, and there's jealousy coming from Mbappe towards Dembele. Jealousy, of course, because Dembele's now won 2 Champions Leagues in a row with PSG, and Mbappe remains on 0 trophies won with Real Madrid. We're going to the VAR. For what exactly here? Remember, they can go to VAR here, not necessarily just for Don't tell me there's a penalty. Don't tell me there's a penalty, South Africa, for the love of God. What could there possibly have been? Possible red card. These guys going down to 9 men. Are these guys going down to fucking 9? Yeah, that's harsh, nah. Okay, he hits him. He hits him, to be fair. That's a bit harsh, though, nah? Come on. He's trying to get him out of the way. Like, is it a punch to hit to the side of his head? Imagine the camera pans to Canelo. Oh, nah, chat. He hits him, man. He fucking hits him. South Africa down to 9 is gonna end up being. These fucking thugs. Nah, man. These guys are going down to 9 in their opening game. What the fuck? They done that slow-mo thing in it and they make it look a lot worse. Look at the reaction, man. Oh my god, bro. Yep. Down to 9 men, South Africa. What an impact from Themba Zwane. I'm going to bet big on under 2.5 goals, Korea check. Also, your logic is that, of course, I can see why you're saying that. Because your logic is going to be, well, both teams at draw will do them fine. Knowing that all they need to do is beat South Africa. And they're going to be through to the next round. Straight red means he misses 2 games. Yeah, he'll basically miss the entire competition. Down to 9, and we need Mexico, we need South Africa to resist. And not concede 2 more. Dive. Will you keep Rangel captain? That's a good point. Yeah, we've got some decisions to make. He's made like 3 saves as well, if I'm not mistaken. First time I've seen this clown stream in 3 years, and he's lost all his hair. No, I haven't. This is a literal decision. I can literally grow an afro if I want, you dipshit. The fuck are you talking about? How much money are you targeting to make in this World Cup? I'm targeting 10k. Jealousy. Why jealousy, chat? Why jealousy when I'm here making you guys chichik? This is what I'm saying, man. It's the same jealousy with the same people that reported after all the chiching I've made you. The last time a team received 2 red cards in the opening game of a FIFA World Cup was on June 8, 1990, when Cameroon played against the defending champions Argentina. Cold. Yeah, because back then it used to be the defending champions that used to open the World Cup. Not the hosts. Trouble. Mexico. Aya. Mommy. Aya. Get that shit out of here. Come on, man. Foul. Switch. Oh, South Africa. Good shit. Are you salty that Stokes has a better hairline, better looking, and is a multi-millionaire? Yeah, man, it's tough to compete with Stokes, bro. But when he grew up in a gated community, in it, like his upbringing, it's impossible for people like me and you to be able to compare ourselves to Stokes, man. Cause fuck, man, must be nice. I'll tell you, Tristan, obviously, you know, when I go live for the South Korea Czech game, because I'll be running some last-minute analysis, and we'll wait for the lineups before we commit with anything. I believe I'm still bullish it'll be 1-1 Czech against South Korea. That's not true. They were fake. Is it true Stokes had a private butler who called him master? That's what I've heard. They could, right? Yeah, we'll be sleeping for sure before the South Korea Czech game, and then I'll sleep a little bit after that as well. Hopefully it's enough to last me through Friday. But this was a good opening game. I mean, Mexico in cruise control. Obviously, second half got ruined as soon as South Africa went down to 10, but Mexico fully deserved the win. No doubt about it. Yeah, set the alarm. Yeah, we'll be setting the alarm. Despite all your analysis, can you name one betting website or service that you have a positive balance? Imagine being so jealous, Mazda. The cha-ching I've made on the biggest and best sportsbook on the planet and casino Rainbet is unbelievable. Yeah, for sure, K-Clips. For sure, sir. How is Nigeria not qualified when you see the South Africa performance? Yeah, I mean, Nigeria didn't qualify. Cameroon didn't qualify either. Two, obviously, AFCON giants. But South Africa, don't disrespect them too much, you know? It didn't go well for them today. And they're going to be well up against it in the next one, considering they'll be down 2 players. But they'll get better, I'm sure, as the tournament progresses. I mean, it can't get worse than this. On Discord, sorry. On my Discord, there's everything. There's in the announcements channel, you have fantasy, bracket, as well as predictor. All 3 of them. Sure thing. Does he take the money line or the spread? His spoiler is losing. Yeah, because I'm going to be chucking actual directly on the correct spoiler. Are you dumb, True? I've taken 2. One of them I've got Mexico to win outright, 350. That one is looking good. And then on Poly, I've got Mexico to win, I believe. And under 3.5 total goals. 7 minutes of edit time for the VAR check and the cooling break. A1 says he's 7 minutes away from a spoiler. What a start for A1 as well in this World Cup. It seems like we're all feasting early on. We're all cooking. Someone even had the Jimenez shots on target. Mexico minus 1.5. We've began with a bang. Even all the experts, I believe, right? Oh my god, yeah, experts have cooked. Look at that. Mexico to win, Quinones to score or assist. Sensational. Mexico minus 1.25, cooking as well. Oh, although, hang on a minute, because it's South Africa on the attack. He's going, oh! That's a yellow. That's a yellow. What a run. Mexico are at them and there was something earlier, but it can't be a red card. It's a red. Astonishing. Well, this was the bet. 3 red cards in the opening game. Wow. It seems a little bit harsh that one's been given a red. Because it didn't seem like he was in on goal. Let's have a look at it from here. I think that's fair, chat. Looking at it again, I think that's a fair red card. I mean, looking at that again from there was no other Mexico player that was anywhere near. I think it's a fair red card. Yeah. I think that's fair, Luke. He was in. Hang on a minute. Could we get some late drama? 3 red cards. What will be, if any, the first scoreless game? Tomorrow, Canada-Bosnia, I believe. Three red cards is nuts. He'll be a big loss, of course, for Mexico in their next game. USA have Paraguay first. That's 12. I don't know how we should start referring. It's technically tomorrow, but it's, you know, in the late evening. What's going on? He's about to take the free kick, but the coach has called him up to give him direct advice. I think he's telling him to cross the ball and not shoot it. I think. No, I think the ref's done a good job. I don't know why there's criticism towards him. What have South Africa got cooking up here? You gotta go for goal, surely. They made a mess of that. I don't know if that was what the coach told him to do. Either way, what a disaster. These guys are not for real. It was the most obvious pass back as well. It was most obvious back flick you'll see. Wally says, I need one more goal for my 3-0. Relax yourself, Wally. Oh, great play. Great play by South Africa, who are looking to show what they're capable of in this tournament, even though we haven't seen it at all so far. I know, Yattelman. What an opening fixture. We could not ask for a better one than this. Drama galore. Smartest Ronaldo fan ever. People really thought football in US is dead. Talk now, haters. Rage bait. Chat, is this the exact same stadium as the one in 1970? That's so cold, man. And 86, yeah. Maradona, Pele. Chat, by the way, the 1970 Brazilian documentary is worth a watch. A bit cringe, but it's worth a watch. I think we can celebrate both for sure. I mean, there's not going to be 2 more goals in this game, which means we do begin with an absolute bang. He was so good, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mexico may have a third in them. This is for Wally spoiler. Fuck no. Out. Oh. And that... Oh no, not yet. Your hard work is going to pay off. Thank you so much, man. Don't be surprised if Czech win today. I'm expecting a very even game. Very even game later tonight. Lot more even than this. As the sun comes out in Mexico City, Mexico begin their World Cup campaign in the best possible start. 2-0 up, fully deserved. 3 red cards in total, which, to be fair, I thought the referee had a really good game. I thought all 3 of them were the correct decisions, and we've seen a couple of really good individual performances as well from Mexico. Onwards and upwards for them. Albay Montez will be a loss for sure in the next game. South Africa with work to do, in particular the lack of quality in the final third was the major concern. A1 begins with a correct spoiler himself as well, which is a great achievement from him. Obviously, we got the where is it? We got the we're doing a cheeky rankings at least, and we're not going to go into obviously crazy depth on all the teams, but it's worth putting in some players. Quinoes, I may have butchered his name. We highlighted him before the game. Scored 30-something goals this season, and he was absolutely unplayable. MC says A1 doesn't deserve any praise. Oh my god, there's a huge tussle between A1 and MCFC. Madre mia. Wait, I did butcher his name. Quinones. And honestly, chat, my other favorite player was Lira. Lira today, sensational. We'll chuck him in a midfield position. Those were the 2 standouts. Obviously for South Africa, the major flop who cost them the game was Shithole. Then yeah, we begin hitting this one. 65 to win 65 was a pretty lovely combination. But the most important one, of course, came over here on the biggest and best sportsbook on the planet. Mexico to win 350. We win 154. So let's begin tallying them. Plus 154. Plus 65. Mods, how can I... Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this at some point. We'll do it like this. How cold is that? Cheryl? Relax. I tell you what. Mora had a good impact as well. Good impact. When he came on. Definitely one to watch. Oh, and I forgot to give Jimenez as well his dues, to be fair. We'll give Raul Jimenez a shout out as well. He was sensational. Very, very good. And in the predictor as well, we begin with a bang. I didn't boost it, but we get plus 15 points. Now, chat, here's my question. Would you like to see the files before you sleep? On A1? Sure, send them. Many people had 2-0 though, which is obviously a concern. Chat, here's the question. What do? I captained Rangel. No, Gaming and Gamba will return when I'm back on Twitch, which should be Saturday morning, absolute latest. Chat, what do I do with Rangel? We're going to change captaincy in it. Fantasy off to a perfect start as well. Get me in a Discord call this instant. Yeah, the game later on definitely a lot more even. So. Oh, never mind. I've got Malin as captain. Yeah, never mind. I don't even have a choice. What the fuck happened there? Chat. That's bad, bro.
How can I join the experts, kind sir? 10x hit today, been
No way.
following you since the FIFA days.
No way. You hit a 10x. Send me your CV on Discord, say, and I'll make sure to add you. That is nuts. Well, never mind. I can't even keep him as captain because I don't even have him captain. Where's the one that sorts them by dates again? Fucking hell. UI on this is a bit atrocious. I think the player that will play next for me is Pulisic. So I captain Pulisic, right? I didn't hit confirm earlier. Pulisic is up next. No. Yeah, Pulisic is up next for me, I think. So I'll captain Pulisic. And then we'll see. Yeah, but then again, to be fair, I still would have changed it from Rangel. Like, 7 points is good, but you can't... Obviously, if someone goes absolutely crazy, you can hit more. Anyways, chat. This is the plan. Yes, A1. Don't worry, sir. This is the plan. The plan is we set the alarms. We set the alarms as soon as we can. DMs. Oh no. MC. What's going on? Yeah, but MC. This doesn't... Yeah, every match. Because A1's speaking to a 16-year-old. You have a clan, A1. Wait, there's a video. What the fuck?
I'm fucking done. Hold on, this. Can't get my max either right now, bro. I'm fucking dying.
What did he say, though? I didn't hear anything bad, no?
Hello, sir. I think I'm on my way to becoming expert for the World Cup. Check this out.
Hit me. Bro. What the fuck are you saying? Because you said 2-0 Mexico. There are worse ones. I don't know, man. This doesn't... MC... I don't know. From what I'm seeing here, it's not outrageous. It's... I don't see. Is this why A1 got banned on Discord? No. Listen. I don't know exactly how old A1 is. Obviously, I've played Omogil as well. Unfortunately, even though it says 18 plus, there are a bunch of kids on there. It doesn't seem that crazy in IMC from the ones I'm looking at. It's a bit weird. Got shit little one. It's a bit weird. But it's not ban-worthy. Anyways, listen, I gotta get some sleep. Let's get some sleep, chat. Let's set the alarms. So we're ready to go. 3 fucking hell. I'm gonna set mine at 3:30, chat. I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna set it at 3:30, 4 a.m. to the proper diehard football fans. We will be back, of course, in circa a few hours. Been a pleasure. Great start to the World Cup. Great refereeing. Onwards and upwards from here would be absolutely fantastic. and hopefully we can hit another spoiler. Have a great evening, and I'll catch you. Yeah, every game will be live for, and I'll catch you guys a bit later tonight. And then when we're back on Twitch, Gamba and gaming will return. There's worse. There's worse. The feet when I see some. I'll investigate them and see. Because I gotta get to sleep as well soon. Thank you. In a bit.